Hello YouTube, how you doing today? Another day done. Off home. It's not cold, but my gloves are wet, so my hands are probably going to be freezing by the time I get home. I don't frankly see a problem with this. At least it's not raining. Which is fine by me. I mean, I've rode in colder. Uh, 41 degrees right now. And what do I got tonight? How about some work dependability? Why can't people just be dependable when they have a job? There are seriously some people that have a hard time showing up to their scheduled shift at their scheduled time. And if they do show up, they kind of half-ass it. Like, just the other night, I had a guy no call, no show. Because he wasn't paying attention to his schedule. He thought he had the day off. And obviously he didn't. Now, that doesn't scream dependability to me. And he doesn't seem to be treating the job as a job. He seems to be treating it as more of a way to pass the time. Like he doesn't particularly need the money. And the only reason he has a job is so that he'll continue to get his allowance or something like that. Is the way it seems. Then you got other people that, since I am in a supervisory role for over half my shift, I ask them to do something. And it's not a particularly bad task, like, say, wipe the pumps down, clean them off. But every time I ask him to do something like that, he's like, really? Do I have to? It's like, yes, you have to. When I ask you to do something, I expect you to do it. Everybody's doing chores. What makes you so special that you don't got to do chores? Now, this wouldn't be particularly bad if these people were hard workers the rest of the time, but no, they just kind of stroll from pump to pump, and other co-workers end up having to take the load. They have to pick up the slack that these guys kind of develop. Okay. And frankly, I don't understand it. Why can't you just come to work, do your job, do it well, go home, and be able to collect a paycheck, instead of having to worry about whether or not you'll have a job? I mean, yes, there are some places that will let you get away with a lot of stuff. They'll put up with a lot of grief. But then one day they'll just say, you know what, we've had enough. You're gone. Get out of here. End of story. You are no longer an employee. You are now a customer. Now, admittedly, there are some places that take the other end of the extreme. It won't take much before they'll just say, you know what, you're gone. And I've been at a couple of places where it was insanely easy to get terminated. In fact, there's a place here in town that has something like a 68% turnover rate. What that means is for every 100 employees they hire, within the first 6 months, only 32 of them they expect to actually make it. So basically 3 people in 10 will stay. And say they have an orientation with 10 people, and they do that once a month. Once a month they get 3 people to stay. And last I heard they had over 2,500 people working there. And that's it. Then you've got the as the Army used to call them, they probably still do, bedroll lawyers. The guys that think they know whatever or everything that's legal and illegal to do as far as the military is concerned. It's taking me longer to park my bike than usual. And you know these guys. I'm sure you've all met them before. Anyway, that's enough out of me. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'd much appreciate it. Ride safe, my brother. Ciao.